Hi guys, it's Julie. Today we'll be making braised lamb shank. If you like meat falling off the bone, then this recipe is for you. So let's get started. Alright, so here I have a bunch of spices that I love. The best lamb shank I've ever had was at an Afghan restaurant by my house, and I know they use turmeric, cumin, and cinnamon. Those are their secret spices. Not so secret anymore, I guess, but it's awesome. Now, if you don't like too many spices, feel free to just season with salt and pepper, but just trust me with these spices, please. Now, I didn't add the salt and pepper to the spices, so I'm going to just season the lamb shanks on both sides with kosher salt and pepper. Go ahead and add the spice blend on all sides of the lamb, and if you have a little left over like I did, just add it to the sauce later on. It will not go to waste. For this exact recipe along with instructions, please visit my website cookbyjulie.com. Here I have a large Dutch oven with some oil that I warmed up. Now we just want to sear the lamb on both sides. I did about 5 minutes on each side, and then we're going to remove the lamb and just set it aside while we saute the onions and mushroom. You should never overcrowd your pan, by the way. Go ahead and add the onions. You may discard most of the oil. I just left it in. I sauteed the onions for about 2 to 3 minutes or until they were translucent. I seasoned them with salt and pepper. Now is your chance to add the remaining spices if you did not use them all to season the lamb shank. Where are my mushrooms? There they are. Like I mentioned on my website, I know mushrooms and lamb shank isn't really traditional, or at least I've never been served mushrooms with lamb shank, but it works. I love mushrooms and I pretty much throw them at everyone and everything. I added some tomato paste. That's the remaining spice blend, and I added some salt and pepper. You normally should let the mushrooms cook a while before seasoning them, but I just threw it all in. I don't always follow the rules. Give everything a good mix, and now we are going to add some red wine. Now, if you don't drink wine at all or just don't want to add it, then you can completely omit it. Before I added the red wine, I added some fresh garlic. You can definitely do like a ginger and garlic paste, but I love fresh garlic, so I would honestly do both, which some people would think it's a waste, but I just love fresh garlic. I added 2 cups of red wine. Add 2 extra cups of chicken stock here if you're going to omit the wine. This will cook for a very long time, so you definitely want to have enough liquid. I added some crushed tomatoes, so that's 2 cups of red wine, crushed tomatoes, and then 2 cups of chicken stock. Go ahead and add the bay leaves. Check for seasoning here. Add salt and pepper if it needs it, but also keep in mind that it will get saltier as the sauce thickens. Place the lamb back in the Dutch oven, and we are going to cover this tightly. Reduce the heat to medium-low. We are going to let this cook for about 2.5 to 3 hours, or until the meat is falling off the bone. If you want to add potatoes, I would add them about 40 minutes before the lamb is done cooking, so about 2 hours after you've been cooking the lamb. You can throw in the potatoes if you'd like. Throw in some spinach as well. So delicious. Make sure to check for seasoning. Make sure it has enough salt and pepper, and it's ready to eat. You should be able to pull it off the bone with just a fork. Serve this with some white rice or kabli palau, I hope I pronounced that right, or a bunch of delicious vegetables. Whatever you do, give this a try. You are going to love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching.